Is it good? Okay. Yay! Okay. So, you guys can't see. I made my super pretty Ruby chart. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is going Ruby, how to go Ruby, why you want to go Ruby, and all those things. So, for those of you who aren't Ruby yet, this is your main goal when you get started. This is the thing, this is the promotion that you want, because when you go Ruby, like, you can really start seeing the income that you're going to be making. And honestly, Ruby is one of the really most exciting promotions that you'll ever have. It's just a good feeling to go Ruby because it's like new and it's like your first kind of one and anything. So this is what a Ruby chart looks like. Okay, so when you hear people saying charting, getting boxed in for Ruby, charted for Ruby, this is what they mean. This is the chart, okay? So a Ruby chart, a Ruby person makes $500 on average, okay? You can make more, you can make less. I've seen it both ways, but all of our income is an average, so you have to remember that. And this month is also $1,000 bonus. Bonuses come and go. It might be the same next month. It just all depends. What did I say? Okay, so looking at your Ruby chart, okay, you have 1, 2, 3. So this is you, and this is your top line, which is the first row under you. So in order to be charted for Ruby, you want 1, 2, and 3. Now, these boxes are distributors. Sorry, they are not customers. So all of these boxes. Hold on, Dakota keeps calling me. Okay. Did it like go away? Anyway. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3 distributors on your top line. Now, these are people that you enroll, or whoever like enrolled you can enroll these people too. But you want to enroll these people because when you enroll a distributor, not only are you going to get your chart filled, but each distributor that you help get them to Fast Start qualified, meaning 4 customers, you're going to earn $100 bonus for each. So if you sign up 1, 2, 3, and let's say you sign up all 5, then you're going to get $500 just in bonuses, not even like counting the commission. So you want to make sure that every month you are enrolling distributors, because these Fast Starts are amazing. Like, you want to make sure you're earning these, okay? So let me erase that. Okay. So this guy, so this is number 1, your first distributor, okay? This person has to be commission qualified, okay? That means that they either have to run an auto shipment of 80 BV or more, or have 150 PBV, which is personal bonus volume, which just means that all of their customers that they personally enroll, not customers that are placed with them, have to equal 150 for them to be commission qualified, okay? So you want to make sure every single person on your chart that is in a leadership position is commission qualified. That even includes you, because you are in a leadership position. If you are not commission qualified and you go Ruby, you will not get paid. Okay, you do not want to not get paid. So you need to make sure that you either have your 80 BV auto shipment set up to run every month, or, like I said, to get 150 personal bonus volume, which is just you signing up customers. So, okay, so we have that. So now this person, everyone needs 400 group volume. So group volume. So we have group volume and PBV. So all of these people need to have a group volume. So group volume could be their LCs, your LCs that you place under them, their distributor distributors auto shipments, so like these people's auto shipments that they run, or these people's LCs. So all of that counts as everyone's group volume. So if this person right here has 2 distributors and both of their distributors equal 400, or this person could have 10 loyal customers and all of their volume adds up to 400. So whenever someone gets a customer, each product has a bonus volume to it. So like a wrap order is like, I think 50. So if this person over here signs up a wrap customer, okay, awesome, that's 50 added on to whatever volume they have. If they sign a hair, skin, and nails, that's 30. So then they have plus 30. If they sign greens, that's another 30. So they have another 30. So each of their customers is eventually going to add up to that 400. And they all have to be at 400 for them to be considered a qualified leg. And a qualified leg just means that they are at 400, meaning that like on this chart scenario that we had, that you can use them for your promotion and for these guys' promotions as well. So does everyone follow that so far? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. And another thing, so when you, let's just say for giggles that you sign up like 10 loyal customers a month. Like you're just like the best, loyal customer enroller. What you can do is you can place your loyal customers under your people on your team to get their volume again to 400. And let's say you are really good at distributors. You can also place your distributors under your team also to help this person promote, and to help, this person promote, meaning you promote. So you can add, whatever chart you're going for, you can move your customers, your distributors, all of that to fill your chart, to fill your volume, to get your promotion, to get, again, your team's promotion. So you guys can do all of that. But, this is a team effort. You don't want to be, the only one like enrolling these distributors and enrolling all these customers, because think about it. Okay, so our customers get one order a month for 3 months. So what happens when those customers 3 months run out? Okay, it's not realistic for you to have to, enroll 100 to 800 customers to fill all this volume and to keep all this volume. So, that's why we set it up as like charts like this. So a person right here is responsible for these 2 guys. And then you right here are responsible for these 2 guys. So it kind of cuts all the responsibility in half, and you're going to go Ruby, and then this person right here is going to be called an executive. So this is the first promotion. When you look on the average income chart, it's executive, then Ruby. Executive is just 2 people. And to go Ruby, you need 2 distributors, and then 1 distributor needs to go executive. But again, this is a team thing. You don't want to be the only one doing it, because like I said, eventually, you're not going to be able, it's not going to be lasting, and that's not what you want. You don't want to get a promotion and lose it. Like that's the worst thing that could happen, because it does happen, and that's not what you want. You want to be able to train this person to, sign up 2 distributors, and help, train this person to help their 2 distributors sign up customers, and then eventually this person is going to get 2 distributors, and then this person is going to get 2 distributors, and then this person's going to get 2 distributors, this person's going to get 2 distributors, and then this one's going to get 2 more distributors, this one's going to get 3 distributors. And you see how like it just keeps on flowing and flowing, and then bam, like once you teach all your people what to do, you're going to have like a diamond chart like already, like, you know what I mean? So, focus on your business, but also focus on your team's business, because, when you help enough people make money and promote, you know, that's when you're going to start promoting. That's when you're going to start seeing all the dough come in. Like, you know what I mean? But you can go Ruby by yourself, but it's not fun and it's not lasting and it's stressful. But, you know, you cannot go beyond by yourself. Your team has to be working. And like, let's just say, oh my gosh, I really messed up this like thing, but it's okay. So let's say this is your BF. Your mom, your sister, your cousin, and an Instagram. Okay, I'm not saying that it has to be all your family or whatever, but these are just the people I could think of. So let's say all these people are good, but your cousin over here is kind of slacking and not doing anything. She's not signing up people. She's not posting. She's kind of like, it's kind of like beating a dead horse. Like, we all have those people, and you're always going to have some people that are like that, and that's okay. You know what I mean? But what I personally do, if they don't have at least 200 in group volume already, then what I do is I just basically replace them. And what that means is, instead of keep placing customers under them, unless you're going for a huge promotion, okay, then that's different. But this is for Ruby. Unless, you know, she's not doing anything. She didn't cancel her account. She's just not doing anything, okay? And you're basically having to place all these customers under her without any effort. So if they have less than 200 in group volume, then what you can do is you can sign someone else up, another random person on Instagram, and this girl's killing it. She literally has already 300 in group volume. What you can do is use this girl and just pretend like that cousin doesn't exist. So now you still have the executive. Does that make sense? So, and this is why I tell you guys, always do your charts in pencil, because you're going to be erasing, like removing, adding, like all that stuff all the time. Like, your chart's never going to be the same. You're going to have people that don't work, stop working, you know, whatever the case may be. So you always want to have it in pencil, just so you can erase it and start over and things like that. And I think, because I took notes just in case. So yeah, so going Ruby, I mean, most of you guys aren't new, but some of you are. The first step to just going Ruby is working on getting your first 4 customers and talking to people that you know. These people that you know, like, everyone knows those 5 people. Again, it could be your best friend, your mom, your sister, your cousin, whoever you know that you know, like, needs extra money, and you know, you need to message them and just be like, oh my god, I think you would be awesome at this, like, we should do it together, like, so and so on, like, you know, you're gonna be amazing, like, this income is so for real and I know you could use it, like, do this with me. Just message them and be heartfelt about it, and you know, get them started and fill your Ruby chart. You guys need to go to your eSuite document library and then type in the search bar Ruby, and then this chart will come up. You need to print it out and start writing in it, because once you start charting yourself and writing in it, you're going to understand what you need, what you don't need, and what you need to be focused on for the month, especially for September, because we are releasing new training on September 1st, where you're going to sign up distributors. You're going to sign up a shit ton of distributors. So you need to know how to chart and where to chart and what moves to make this happen. Because like I said, after you guys get this training, like, you're going to sign a crap ton of people. Like, it's going to be crazy. So what else was I going to say? So I think that's it. So does anyone have any questions so far about the charting process for Ruby at all? If you do, you better ask. Anybody? Okay. No one has any questions about volume, being commission qualified, anything like that?
Like, on average, how much, like, products is like the volume? You know what I'm saying? Like, so like 400 volume, like, usually how many people?
It depends on the customer. So let's say, you know, your mom is only signing up like Fat Fighters. So Fat Fighters is, oh my pen, is 25 volume. So instead of her, you know, having to sign up just for, you know, versus like a weight loss pack. Let's say she did the Target Trio. The Target Trio is 100 in group volume. So maybe, you know, it will only take her 4 customers to get it to 400 because that volume's so high. But if she's only getting customers that are 25 BV each, then it's going to take her more. You get what I'm saying? So like, let's say she's only signing up people for wraps, and that's 50. So that's going to be, you know, 8 customers. You get what I'm saying? Because 8 plus, you know, time, whatever it is. I can't do that. But so it really just depends on the customers that they're enrolling. You know what I mean? So, I mean, on average, maybe like, on average, probably like 8 maybe. But again, it just depends on what their volume is and what type of customers that they're enrolling. Obviously, the higher the product is, the higher the BV. So that's best. But yeah, it just depends. And you guys can see all of this information. Like if you go to your eSuite and click and like type in your distributor's name, like a whole page will come up, and then it will say like loyal customer count, and it will be like 4 or whatever. And then it will say group volume, and it will tell you what their group volume is with having 4 customers. So you'll be able to like kind of monitor all that. But yeah, it just depends. It just depends, unfortunately. So get them to, you know, to focus on like weight loss, things like that are higher in price and then volume to make it go faster. And like I said, you know, if they sign up, you know, distributors too, like if you teach them to sign up 2 distributors, like that, those 2 distributors auto shipments, that counts as their group volume. And then if this distributor gets 2 customers that are 50 BV, you know, that also counts as, you know, her group volume. So anything under them counts as their group volume. Does that make sense? So like their distributors customers, their distributors customers, like all of that counts as them, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. That was a good question. Anyone else? No? Okay. So if no one else has any questions, then Kristen, you can stop recording and then we can just hang.